Okay, I'd like to go over two different things. For the first thing is pseudo dual corresponding photographic portals. If you've read my other stuff or watched my other videos, you'll know that invisibility and holodecks are inverse. The cloak for this photographic portal would be the holodeck for this photographic portal, and the cloak for this photographic portal would be the holodeck for this photographic portal. And you have a cloak and a holodeck, and a third thing which I don't show is a volumetric presence of a person or object within each holodeck. I call it a photographic hologram, and that's simple enough to do. You just put an object in the center of the environment that you're taking pictures through, and then they will appear to float off the wall at whatever position they were in that scenery. But that's not shown. But this is telepresence. This is pseudo corresponding, dual corresponding. This is telepresence between two dual corresponding portals. Not pseudo, but two dual corresponding portals. And it follows a sort of a chain of mirror worlds. And what I mean by that, I don't mean universes, but like the outside world is one giant reality interface. You can consider it that. Computer interface or reality interface sets the background environment of each portal. Positive original holodeck interface. That would be this, the positive original one. These yellow images are their virtual forms being transmitted to each other's holodeck. So this is how it goes for each one. First, you have the outside world, which is considered made up of light and matter. Then you have the cloaking light interface. That can't have any obstructions in it, or else light wouldn't go through to the outside of the portal body. So it only has light in it. Then this light interface, cloaking light interface, splices off and illuminates this real holodeck chamber on both ends. And then the real person, like Jane here, is negatively cast. She sensed the illuminated light from the cloaking interface is then put back out, and her form is developed in a virtual form in the negative interface. This only has light too, no matter. This has matter and light. Then it's transmitted over to John's interface, her virtual image, and his real image. And he, along with her virtual image, is cast through to the negative interface of his holodeck interface, and it's transmitted over to hers. And he's in virtual form to her. Well, her virtual image would overlap her real image, her real body, and perfectly, precisely. And his virtual form, along with her virtual form, would both be transmitted back to his, and his form would be overlapped by his virtual form. And it goes like that, and it continues like that. And it depends on who has the cloaking environment to be preferred for each holodeck. If it's hers, then Jane's cloaking interface would continue to be part of this recursive superposition of environments. If it was John's, his cloaking interface would be a recursive part of this chain of mirror worlds, from virtual to real to virtual to real. And there's two different things acting on these telepresence. There's the Dual-Televisual telepresence itself, the recursion between two chain of mirror worlds in each portal. And then there's a chain of mirror worlds within each portal. So there's a dual telepresence on the outside, dual televisual telepresence transmission, and then there in each individual one, there's a sub property of these chain of mirror worlds from the outside to the inside to the other real holodeck to the virtual holodeck to the other real holodeck, from the cloaking to the virtual, and it continues like that. So there's an outer property, the dual televisual telepresence, and each one has their own inner property of the chain of mirror worlds. Chain of mirror worlds between real and virtual from the outside world, or the computer interface. If you want to generate a computer interface, then there's the fourth alternative interface, the computer interface. And lastly, this is just an image of a portal. This is John going into Jane's portal. So I hope I explained that right. Thanks a lot.